All right, guys, how you guys doing? Let's come on in and get the rest of this shit done for the night. This is the season finale for Basketball Wives LA. Very short, sweet, and simple. Nothing long, guys. It was just a bunch of bullshit as usual. All the ladies acting childish. They're on the island. You know, they went on their trip. They're still in Puerto Rico. And right before it went off last week, we had Megan coming for Angel and calling her all kind of bitches and hoes and escorts and whoop, whoop, whoop. So Angel had to defend her motherfucking self. So she told that bitch, you know, she say, at least I didn't have a baby for a check. And Angel got really, really upset when that bitch called out her character, because, well, she had a baby for a check, but she had a baby because she tried to keep that motherfucker, and neither one worked. So she tells Megan motherfucking ass, at least I didn't have an abortion. Oh my God, that struck a motherfucking chord. Megan do not care for Angel as it is already. So she was ready to go to war. She wanted to kill Angel. I think she's mad with Drea, and she's taking it out on Angel. I just don't think she has a liable reason to be mad with this girl. She ain't done nothing to her. Megan, your frustrations, you got it pointed toward the wrong person. So anyway, they all separate, and basically Shawnee and Tammy, they're standing there laughing as always. These two are the puppet masters. They are the manipulators. And after they get shit going, they start laughing. So they over there laughing about these hoes fighting instead of really breaking it up. And Brandi turns around and she don't like what the fuck she see that's going on. So Brandi gets bucked like a motherfucker, and she walks up on Tammy. So, she's telling Tammy she don't appreciate her laughing at her or whatever. And when Tammy starts to talk, she starts to put her hands all up in her face. Brandi tell her, bitch, get your motherfucking hands out my face. And Tammy don't like that. And, you know, Tammy get to being ghetto gangster, you know, New York style. And she get to throwing her motherfucking hands up. And she gets to letting her know, bitch, I'm about that life. You know, and she throw her hand down in between her legs like she got a motherfucking dick, y'all. I thought she was going to scratch her motherfucking nuts and start swinging. This bitch was about it, okay? So Tammy, she's trying not to fight because she's trying to get them going because they need to get these ratings up for this Basketball Wives LA. But she just irked this bitch enough, and she walk up on her, and they play like they gonna fight several times. And Malaysia's trying her hardest to stop Brandi. I guess she whispering in her ear, bitch, you need this motherfucking check. Relax, relax. But Brandi ain't having it. Brandi mad as a motherfucker. She say she tired of motherfucking Shawnee disrespecting them. She tired of her belittling them and treating them like they motherfucking peasants. I'm going to go ahead and sum it up. Ain't no use of me trying to hit tit for tit and tat for tat. So anyway, after this argument concedes, and they all go back to their room, Jackie and Shawnee goes to meet with Angel to see if she okay. Because Megan damn near took her head and beat it in the motherfucking sand. So she goes to check on her and make sure she's okay. So Angel is like, I'm not feeling this shit, you know. I'm not no hoe. I don't work for no escort service. I don't have babies for a check. And I tried to hang out to get my shit promoted, and now Drea gone. I ain't got nobody here to help me, nobody to back me up. You know, I might just chuck my deuces and I might bounce. So Shawnee's saying, you know, you sure that's what you want to do? And whoop, whoop, whoop. And basically, about a few minutes later, they're all sitting and talking. And she receives a six-page letter, as one of them states. And she let them know that she's out and she can't deal with the group anymore. And she see you guys when she see you. But right now, in the meantime, in between times, I'm about to be a bounce. She bounces. So anyway, the ladies, they're really pissed off. And they kind of separate. the half of the group, the girls that's left, Megan, Jackie, Brandi, and Malaysia, they go and the events that they had planned, the zip line and something else they had planned. The zip line and going to see the rainforest. They go and do it, and they do not invite Tammy and Shawnee because they say they sick of these hoes. So, you know, they sit and laugh and chit-chat it up and basically say, you know, I kept trying, and Tammy kept saying, even on the bus, I kept trying to tell this little stupid, childish hoe I was not laughing at her. You know, we were laughing because Shawnee said that she told Tammy it was the first time you was not involved in a fight. So these ladies claim that that was what they were laughing at, but we all know that these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes was trying to start some shit. And Tammy, yes, you're doing a very great job at kicking it off. You got the ratings up for this finale because I know this shit was boring as a motherfucker. And on top of it being boring, you might have brought it up a notch, but not that motherfucking much. So anyway, the girls are all talking. Malaysia and Brandi, they letting Jackie and Megan know the shit that Shawnee and Tammy doing. And they letting them know that this shit ain't cool. And they letting them know, you know, y'all bitches need to pay attention and realize this bitch is belittling us in front of everybody. She's not doing it like, you know, she's always our group this and your group that. And in Miami, we did this. And here in LA, y'all do that. You know, y'all childish. And she say, you know, I'm sick of this bitch stating over and over and over. So moving right along, they get in the girls' ears. They get their head to spinning and they make them realize that she's right, you know. She's right. But Jackie and Megan sitting back, chilling in Malaysia ain't saying a goddamn thing. Malaysia was trying her hardest to stop Brandi. Malaysia ain't saying shit because Malaysia ain't got no husband no more. Malaysia needs that motherfucking check. Angel bounced to let them know she didn't need that check. And you can see Megan needs the motherfucking check because she on their little stream and they got her little ass bouncing around and doing whatever they want to too. So anyway, they meet up and they have the last supper. This is the last dinner. This is it. This is the finale, you know. And they're sitting up laughing and they go, are we going to be here long, Tammy and Shawnee? And they laugh and they kiki and they talking about them. They talking about how childish. They talking about Brandi motherfucking ass like a dog because Brandi is showing how insecure she is. You know, Brandi was wrong. So anyway, even when they got to arguing, Tammy let Brandi motherfucking ass know your husband not playing or something. I don't know what she said. I'm multitasking, y'all. I'm doing so much shit. But she let her know that your husband is a bench warmer, basically. And Brandi lets her know, but he's still getting a check. So Brandi kind of body because she's still with her husband. And she letting that bitch know, you know, you're not going to keep coming for me without me coming for you, bitch. You come for me, you send for me, and you ring my motherfucking doorbell, bitch, I'm going to be right there to answer that motherfucker. Whoop, here I am. You know, whoop, here I am. And so the ladies finally show up to the Last Supper. So these two, as they walking up, they start kikiing real loud in a sarcastic way. And they say to each other, let's get our laughs out now because we don't want nobody to get offended and think we're laughing or talking about them. Brandi is getting motherfucking turned on this shit. So they sitting there having the Last Supper. And Jackie, you know, each girl kind of go through what they've been going through the season. And Jackie apologized. She asked the girls if I did anything to harm you guys. I'm okay. Malaysia and Brandi had already kind of made peace with Jackie because it's like they're trying to create an alliance against Shawnee. But these other girls is not because they want their check. So anyway, they get to this motherfucking dinner and Brandi motherfucking ass go in on Tammy. Tammy said, bitch, won't you relax? Calm down. You taking everything motherfucking personal and you taking it the wrong way. And she tells Tammy, I basically don't have a problem with you. The one I got the problem with is this bitch. And she points to Shawnee. Ha! Tammy chuckles and laughs and say, you mean you coming for Shawnee? Like, bitch, you coming for the executive producer? You coming for the one that signed your check? Everybody just looking at this bitch like side-eyed. You know, Sean, the side-eye is eternal. Everybody looking at this bitch like, are you fucking kidding me? It don't get no better Brandi motherfucking ass called Shawnee a bitch. She tell her, I don't appreciate you thinking I'm a peasant. I don't appreciate you belittling us all the time. She said, and I don't appreciate how you talk about us all the time in our group. She called her a bunch of bitches. She didn't call her just one bitch. She called her a sack of bitches. Shawnee retaliated and told this bitch, I'm just that bitch, okay? Brandi proceeds to tell her, you know what, bitch? The only thing I know about you and who you are is that you Shaq's baby mama. You Shaq's ex-wife, in my words, you guys. And in other words, you ain't shit. And if it wasn't for you being who you were, you wouldn't have this motherfucking show. But Brandi lets her motherfucking ass know she ain't shit. And everybody is sitting there like, and even Malaysia sitting there with her motherfucking mouth open. Nobody is saying nothing because don't nobody want to get fired with this hoe. So to sum it off, Shawnee said, you know what, I'm just that bitch. And you know what? I just want you to know, young lady, your services is no longer needed. And we all sitting there like, damn, bitch, you gonna fire her on nationwide TV? And she said, peace. I said it again. Your services are no longer needed. Brandi looks at her and get up. Tammy laughs and say, you are the weakest link. In other words, you have been voted off this island. So basically, y'all, that was the season finale of Basketball Wives of LA. And basically, at the reunion, it looked like Brandi gonna come for their motherfucking asses again. Like, bitch, if I'm fired, so what? She told Tammy on the previews, you ain't nothing but an old sugar mama that's hopping from reality show to reality show trying to get a check. And you guys, that's basically it. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And you guys have a nice night. I am tired and my reviews are over for the night. Thank you.